Hello. I feel like I need to get an intro song or something when I do this. But hi, I'm going to be playing Disco Elysium. Yeah, I've never played Disco Elysium before, so I'm going to play this completely blind. It will also make my computer explode, so I cannot VTube while I am doing this. Hello, useless. My computer may explode anyways, but it definitely will explode less with the VTuber off. So, yeah. I am completely blind to Disco Elysium. I have seen fan art. I know that there are two middle-aged men that people make kiss sometimes. I know the name Harry Dubois, and that he was voted a sad little wet meow meow just alongside Will Graham. I know the name Kim Kitsuragi, and that he has swag. And other than that, I don't know anything about Disco Elysium. I opened it to make sure that everything worked and that my computer could handle it. And yeah, I am going to turn my face off as I try to make everything else work. So one moment, it should come up fine, and then I'll figure out the actual volume for everything. Okay. Once sound actually happens, let me know how the volume is. But other than that, how is your day going? My day has been very uneventful. It's spring break now, so I have a little bit of a rest, but we were finishing up a final group project in the meantime, which was... There's too many goddamn group projects. I need it to be over, but my semester will be over in about a month, so I'm almost there. Just a little bit longer. Apparently I paid 12.8 hours, but I got overwhelmed by the lore, which was my fault because I chose the lore skill thingy. Oh, interesting. Oh, the other thing I know about this game is that the music, or the music's beautiful, the art's beautiful, everything's beautiful. Everything is beautiful about Disco Elysium. So I am looking forward to experiencing, like, the sky looks like an oil slick, and oil slicks are beautiful. I remember as a kid always loving looking at puddles in gas stations and being like, why is there a rainbow there? Anyways, how is the volume? I'm taking a look and I can be heard. It looks like it's about 40%. Volume's a little quiet. Okay. I'll leave it the same in game, but on the actual... Here, I'll bump it up to, like... Yes, 55%. I think I did all this fine. I switched to dyslexic font because the more accessible the better. That's the word that I was going to say. I think I will go full voiceover mode. There is a lot of narration. If I decide that I want to practice speaking and reading and embarrass myself, I'll go to psychological. Tutorial mode. Unsolicited advice. I need unsolicited advice. I will forget things very easily. Volume is much better. Okay, cool. Streamer mode. We're in... I don't really give a shit because I am nobody, so I don't get money from playing video games on the internet. I will give you the experience of all the music and VOD be damned. Twitch integration. I don't use Twitch. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna start now. Oh god. Thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done but dumb as a rock. Create your own. I love the art for these. I mean, if for me, I'd probably do... Oh, I don't know. It seems useful to be physical. I'm gonna do Thinker. If I had to choose one, it would be Thinker. I'm decent with people. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Interesting. Do streamer mode if only because you might be talking during copyrighted music. Ah. Okay, I'll probably switch over. I mean, if it were me, I would keep on non-existing.
Time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. I'm sleeping. What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Allons-y. You know, I should have guessed that Dubois was French. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do, let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Wait, I did this to myself. What's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How small are the apes? How big is the ball? How big's the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources is just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
I don't know what personality I should have. That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
The sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
My left ear loves that. Yeah, I probably don't regret dropping, if only my brain doesn't like reading detailed text and playing video game at the same time. Is this a visual novel? Oh, he is sopping wet. Metaphorically. Oh. Okay, streamer music. Can I do it from here? I think I can. Cool. Oh. Look at his folds. I want to knead him like dough. Okay, how do I interact with you? Whoa! Okay, wrong button. Hold tab to highlight, but I'm using an... Oh. I'm using a controller. I have PTSD from Encyclopedia. Is that what I just pulled up? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. I don't know much about alcohol, but it sounds like an alcohol. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, still rolling empty. Rolling empty. Oh. You must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. Oh god. Okay, let's just look at... I'm big brain. My brain, so big. Encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Maybe I shouldn't have gone with knowledge. Why is there chewing in my ear? Encyclopedia just talked to you before you woke up. Ah, okay. Drama. God, I love the art in this. I think this would make an amazing set of cards. Psyche. Ah, so this is the empathy. There's so much trivia. Well, you just know that it took me 1.5 years to finish Omori, so this is just going to be my life for the next couple of years. This dude got socks. Where are we going? Where are we going? Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Shirt. God, I have to look at my controller to figure out what button I have to press. I'm no longer naked. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. I think he has a drinking problem. Yeah, I'm guessing it'll be more fun to stream than play by yourself. I'm interested in the mystery because I vaguely know that this is a detective story. Come on. That's not clothes, but I'll take it. Oh, one shoe. Pants. Pants. Pants.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Flare cut.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Sorry, I went too fast. I missed the last. Number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Okay. I feel like that might happen sometimes. When I listen to audiobooks, one of the habits of, because I listen to a lot of horror audiobooks, the narrators will often speak very slowly and deliberately as they are trying to build the tension of the story. And I'm just like, okay, fucking, I'm so glad that I have the option to speed the audio.
Hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things? Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Get it over with, wipe the mirror. Ah! It's him. Oh, I have a portrait now. But yeah, before the narrator goes back, the slow, deliberate pace of horror audiobook narration will sometimes be too tiring. And I'm like, this 10-hour book could be finished in 7 hours if I just increase this by 30%. And thankfully, Libby has the option to do that.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Let's go confident. I think I'm a superstar.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Why is the narrator so snazzy? I'm not making it, the face is making itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
This is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
This is really beautiful art. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. Oh my god, there's so many options. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off. It has a sad has-been kind of way. There's charm to it. Let's go with that.
It might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
There's so much going on here. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let the mirror be for now. I want this to...
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
Okay.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
The Disco Elysium?
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
How much lore do I want? I didn't expect this much lore from looking into a mirror. I adopted it. Why?
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
I guess that's it then.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening. I don't know if this will happen.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. I wish I didn't choose between audiobooks and Kindle. Ebooks are cheap, but audiobooks are so expensive. I never buy audiobooks. I rent them out from the library. Or loan them out, rather. Never buy an audiobook. Never buy a book. Go to the library. Oh god, I keep pressing the wrong button. What else do you need? Ah. I have a jacket now.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Assess the damage.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
You have a view of the Oh, I didn't do that.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this
More
then?
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Oh, maybe it wasn't me. I should go get that shoe. I should go get that shoe.
Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Anything else that I'm missing?
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Pull on the fan?
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Imagine I failed.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Okay.
The lights are off.
Alright, everything is narrated. I have to be aware of this. What else do you need? I guess it's everything. Whoa! Got some pep in your step. Iguanas. -4. Oh, well. Pasta, -12 degrees centigrade hail. Weather report. Sea container you can't open. Equip a pry bar. Ah, the balcony. A gust of briny wind washes over you. This is my house. There's a person down there.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Yay, I have shoes. What an outfit. Wait, no. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. I guess that's it. Go through the door. Go through the door. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinets. Thought cabinets? There's something on the table. What is it? Money. Stole. I'm sure that was someone's tip. How unfortunate for them. They didn't get to it fast enough. I always felt nervous about leaving tips on the table.
Hello, officer.
Hi.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and keep walking. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Then why'd you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're goddamn right, I'm a policeman. Oh my god. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
Do I have amnesia?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Ah.
You have no doubts about the drinking, but do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh, interesting. Oh, I don't ever remember being a cop or anything else. I don't know if I should ask this.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Damn, so judgmental. I might not know where I am or who I am or what Kupri Kinima is, how I know what one sounds like. I don't know where that name comes from.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case? I don't know that you should be asking this. And you means me.
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
And why didn't you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Oh my god.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Spicy. I don't want her physically. We're gonna leave.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Be careful, they don't like the police around here. What if I don't want to ask questions? Before you go, I have some questions for you. Oh, this is me talking to myself. I don't know. I have questions for you.
Yes.
Tell me what year it is. What is it they have against the police here? I mean, we know that answer. Your room's next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Tell me something else.
Yeah?
What year is it?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And what's that?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Oof. Where's here?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
I like that I have the big think, but I'm asking the big dumb questions. I think I'm good.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you. What's up? I could have looked at this and gotten the answers. It's March, the year is 51. It looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Knock, knock. Cops, open up.
The door is closed.
No. We don't want to bother her anymore. Is this man posing with a heart or a dog? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. I don't know what the word trompe means, but Le Monde means the world, and Le Monde is an actual newspaper that's pretty popular in Paris, France, whatever. You have amnesia, you gotta start somewhere, and somewhere is dumb. Yeah, I suppose so. How do I get down? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. It's him! The boy. The man. The only other character that I know about this game. This is where lyrics would be. Ah, a teleprompter. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Ain't gonna be me. That dude got a bird. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Lo-fi. Tunes to study to.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
I have bad empathy, don't I? Bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegosaurus Skua.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please. Man, what do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
It said empathy, easy, failure, so I think you failed that. Yeah. Okay. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could help him with the bird, but I don't think he likes me. Whoa, autosave.
Karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Apparently I encountered a bug. I'm good. The game's still going. The game didn't die. You should sing karaoke here. My soul is modest. It's normal sized.
Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
How many people live in my head? This goes well with the theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking I could sing something happy, get the crowd going.
No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
There's so much thinking going on. Maybe I shouldn't have thought. Wow, should not have chosen thought. Oh, the lore. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Oh, that's a water cooler? That looks like... In Jimmy Neutron, there's an episode where they go into, I think, Carl's belly. And then those are viruses. Oh, but they're shaped after, like, actual virus under microscope models. Anyways. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. What's on the menu today? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. You don't think this much in real life? No, I think a lot in real life. I was just saying that if I had chosen fighter, maybe that would have been a little quieter in my brain. I probably shouldn't go through this door. The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Well, that's judgmental of you. I've known some men with really beautiful handwriting. And I've known some women who have atrocious handwriting. You don't know. I'm gonna go see my boy Kim. My partner. Actually, I'll talk to the other people first. There's many more things to look at. A sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. A door opens at 4 p.m. Inside, you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Bless you for being able to translate 24-hour time. Working my jobs, the French kids that I work with, they all operate in 24-hour clock. This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Hello, my boy. Wait, what about this person?
Hello, sweetie.
Cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Hello.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Me?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Did he offer his hand? Oh, shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I could make a name for myself. I feel like he knows, though. I missed a thing. I'll look at the thing after if I have the chance to.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
I don't know my name.
Okay, then.
He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I talked to the cafeteria manager.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware that I'm a policeman. Oh, no. I have not.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah. No.
So, the body is still in the tree,
I mean, I haven't checked.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I feel like I'm giving off a bad impression. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
What do you mean, logic?
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure that I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Well, you are a detective.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the Rat Squad. You mean internal affairs. I guess this would be a good gauge to see how much humor Kim has.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
You said insignia. These white triangles, you mean?
Yes,
God, he's so patient with me.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I respect him for doing his job despite living in hell. I mean, it's not really living in hell at the moment. It's living with me and my incompetence. I can't remember anything. I can't.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Bless your soul.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Oh my god, this man is an angel.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
I've known this man for 5 minutes and I'll already die for him. Okay. Whoa. No,
The theme on that pinball machine
Kim, what are you doing?
right,
No!
used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
Sorry. What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
I feel like I just broke. What about casting out the homosexuals? A yellow plastic crown with a brand liquor. Anyways.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what? No one knows.
Okay, Kim, get out of the table. Thank you. Oh. People. I want that bottle. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. You doing okay, bud? Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
Why?
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Kim, who is this random man?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
Why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Physical instrument, wake him up. Apparently I might do it poorly. I don't know if I should steal.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Ah, well. I could do it. I could steal his ID. Sure.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook.
And the man.
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Of course Kim sees me.
No, he's looking the other way. Perhaps purposefully.
Well,
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document.
well, that's fine.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says, 5 Real. It feels nice and greasy. The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
I can never be a bad person in video games. Yeah, I don't even know why I stole that, but I'm sure it'll become useful later. I think I'm a bad person because I woke up a bad person. Sorry, Kim. Kim, please. We have, like, magnetism happening to us. What up, bartender? Sorry, Bart. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I did it again.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Why does it not narrate the in-betweens? The lieutenant glances in his little pocketbook.
Yes.
Tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm currently in between names. Oh no, I should really find out what my name is. The Harbinger of Ruin.
Fantastic.
Kim is about to say something, let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
I'm bad with people. Right then, questions. I got this. Oh no.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
You can't fucking judge me.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones.
Ah.
Not vice versa.
Okay, okay. Rhetoric. Where is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Ah. There do be lore. Ooh, why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Okay!
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me.
Ooh!
She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Ooh.
Thank you.
He opens his little notebook in the cover. The number is safely tucked in a small pocket. Mystery solved?
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff is getting on my nerves. I am a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. Everything does have something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
You could give me some clues.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they hoisted him up in the tree, who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I don't know if I should go bold with the accusations already. I just remembered that the descriptive text being interrupted by dialogue also annoyed me. Like, you mean the internal dialogue or the... wait. I'm confused. Which one do you think is interrupting? Because I think it's the inner thoughts that are interrupting the flow a little bit. There might be an option to turn that off, though, because I did choose the hand-holding option for this game. Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
I don't know, I just wanted to ask.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment
You're under arrest.
30 real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
I feel like I should have slipped away when I had the chance.
What are you, a philosopher?
I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Damn, Kim. Proceed, but don't show him the coins, they're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place, I'll take my chance on the street. I'll see what I can do. Man, Kim is so non-judgmental. I don't know what to... I don't have a home. I don't know where I don't remember.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
I agree.
Good luck.
Pay for damages. I could have avoided this.
By the way, where is home? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Like, the lieutenant is dead serious. Voice not being voice annoys me. Yeah, I was kind of confused about that. They voiced so many other lines. Up on Marvel Hill. I don't know. South? Far away? Near.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't know. I have a vague blackened image.
A vague blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything, Hobocop. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
I really gotta figure this out, don't I? Where are we going, Kim? Where are we gonna go? Summer door closed for the winter. Alright. Wait, that's not how it... We had doors like this at my old workplace that were, like, closed for the season, but they were always closed... Wait, were they open in the summer? They were never open. Place work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. Come on, Kim. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. It's cold? What's up? Wait, no, come. There we go. I gotta walk all the way over there? Wait, what did I just make note of? The street sign says fuck the police.
PM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business? We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I don't know that I should say I'm looking for a dead body.
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
It's so odd that they do the pause for the narration, but they do not actually do it.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. I'm sorry, Kim. Okay, what is to the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
The east.
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Frit. There are 3 T's in that word.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
I don't want to bother her by asking her about the dead body. I can find it on my own.
No problem.
Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool, and what are you doing here?
I am working.
The garden, I'm guessing?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
okay, so she knows about the dead body.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
There's not even a pause for descriptive text all the time.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Should I ask about the fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The sign.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
I mean, those aren't my... I don't know if I should ask her to borrow... Okay. But she needs them. I'm so incompetent as a cop.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
No visible annoyance. Cool. Autosave. Okay, it didn't break this time. We're gonna look for a tree. I do feel incompetent. I had to ask a random lady for gloves. What's going on here?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
You stole from a sleeping man, but asking a woman for her gloves is crossing the line. Yeah. The sleeping man was cool, but he was asleep. She's awake and conscious and can judge me and make me embarrassed about myself. I'm going to pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is incredibly descriptive.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Elise. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. Connect me to a civilian. She may have reported a murder.
Just a second, officer.
Static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Oh, this is so incredibly French.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I got an urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
My badge is missing. I don't know my name. I'm broken.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Him? Yeah, there was no pause between that.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Somebody say my name.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Officer has lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cost to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with. Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite officer Vicmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over. 10-4, I hear you, officer.
I hear you.
To make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Bruh. Could you all please stop with the lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for you to hear
No
him.
heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
I may have lost my gun.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Is one of the options going to be like, I have a gun?
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Drama.
Lying?
Yeah.
Over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
The guilt. Uh-oh. I've actually lost my gun, too. Okay, let's... this might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. I'm in dire need of... Yeah, there's personal details. Someone tell me my name.
10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
You're so chiding my own brain.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Are you in the room? Of course he's not alone in the room.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
I don't know if you got my batch description right on your report. Can you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Refer to me with my full name in the future. It's spicy. This one.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
Leave me
He
alone.
wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Well, fine. I don't think that I'm getting anywhere with this.
Understood, sir. Over.
I am in dire need of financial
10-4,
assistance.
I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
Oh my god.
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Well, it is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. I'm begging. I'm sleepy.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Well,
Vigmar said...
Alright. I think that I'm playing the game bad. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Come and get me. Please come pick me up.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir.
Over. Okay, well, I hear ya.
Anything else, sir? Over.
I guess that's it.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
He jingles his keys.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right
now. Yeah, I know. Okay, then... I have a toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Oh, pry bar. I think that's useful. I saw a tip mention that. Actually, I don't think I need them right now. Or I could take them all. But they're Kim's. I don't want to take them all. I'll leave them for now.
Slides back.
Although, I'm probably going to go see the body and then it'll be like, you actually need a pry bar to get this body. Hello, what are you doing? What's up?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law. I fucking... Why are you like this? What's going on? Oh, keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
You're a poet.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
I just realized his name is Tommy Laom. So, Tommy the Man. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Can you spare me some change? Wait, let's see. Spare some change for a working stiff? I'm asking for tips, but I'm a cop.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Who's they?
The bosses, man.
Okay. You're broke, I got it. What else did I have to ask here? I don't know who these bosses are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down on his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Tell me more about the strike.
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike. Uh-oh. My screen just went dark. Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
This is a very different world than the one we live in.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
Okay, I didn't have that context. No, your mother. I'd go on strike against her too for my rights.
Okay, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who do?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
What do you see in his eyes? I don't have a very good chance at that. That'd be a high gamble. Do you know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
That's good.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
You are a poet. This writing very much reminds me of House of Leaves.
Ask for his conclusion.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Aw. What you haulin'? Can I repeat this? Ah, I may retry that. Okay, cool.
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
You're funny.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
I think I'm good.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you see in his eyes? I don't have good empathy. Snake Eyes always loses. Double sixes always win. So it rolls the dice. I don't know what this means. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Be a stranger.
Nice to meet you. Very pleasant. Goods from the lorry haphazardly littered the surroundings. Foam. Why do you walk all the way over there? Oh, well, okay. I guess I'm on the wrong side to examine that. Humanox.
An old monument stands
Whoa.
in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What did this king do? Well, my brain is huge, so I would succeed. Choices like that do roll the dice, and that determines your success or failure from your choice. Oh, okay. I'll try the empathy choice afterwards. What did this king do?
What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
My big brain failed.
High above you, the king stands triumphantly oblivious to your memory trouble.
You might want to check in your inventory. It says you can press X, but I don't know if that's the right button. Oh, X is the, like, this dude. The everything. Oh, my ratings for the stuff. My brain has grown. Okay. Let's go look at the body. I want to go see a dead body. Y'all. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Kim. Up the boxes. Around the truck. There should be a dead body over here. Somewhere. Over here? Oh, there's a bench.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
We can sit on benches together?
You can visit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. Oh. Oh, okay. That is my inventory. I could get more clothes. Ah. I have gloves now. Body? Is there a body over here? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. I wish that I could zoom out a little bit. I want a little bit more field of view. Child, I think. What's up? How you doing? My boots
Hello,
match.
Sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Or I was going to say my gloves match your boots. I am the law. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. Can I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Oh, what a sweet kid.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Suddenly jolts.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
Good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Oh no. All of these choices come on too strong. I don't want to pat her head.
Oh no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
What is this crime business? I feel like I am a himbo. I already asked your name. What is romance? Who are these famous people? I'm good. I don't need to know about your bookstore. Oh! This book is about pate. Pate? When it doesn't have the accent aigu at the end, it's pasta, but I don't know what the difference is. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Book about boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. This really is the YouTuber video game. I'm getting it a little bit. You can either say, good on you, learning the hard work. Dismantle the free market. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Ted Chuck Tingle? This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. The fact that you thought dame. This book is titled Man from Yelmdal and the Wildfire. Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Where... You think it would be easy to find a dead body in a tree. Hey guys. What's up?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Oh my god.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first? Ball time!
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
I don't know if I should listen to this voice. But my hand-eye coordination, good. Whoa! What are you doing?
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
Taking the
A
surroundings?
chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted.
Feel the ball.
All sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
What is this game?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
As someone who associates with old people frequently, this is what old people are like. Yeah. I like that their inertia can be contained in more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let's go. Be the bullet. This is silly. Why? Did you just shot put?
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some.
I've made a mistake.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak tricep, that's for sure. I don't understand.
Vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good? I thought it was shot put.
Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque game. We want our bull back.
Bull.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
I have a murder to solve. I'll fix it.
Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Oh my god.
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
You seem to be playing in the crater. I saw the statue of Philippe near the roundabout. Do you know anything about the man hanging in the backyard? You playing in the crater?
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Do you know what created it?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
It's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country,
Hmm.
execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Okay, who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose a name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Maybe we can do this history. Did you use artillery fire against them? That's a pretty bold accusation.
Fine. What do you want now, then?
Do you know about the hangman?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Interesting.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about policewomen?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Not to mention keeping the station tidy and the men fed at hoof. I don't... Am I supposed to be sexist here? There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite...
Oh no!
is more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks, don't you?
I don't think there's any evolutionary inequality at play here.
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top.
Bruh.
Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
I also don't want to discuss this further. Did you ever use artillery fire against the communards?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Squeezing a boule in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
I understand I'd bomb this place too. Why shell them here in Martinez? They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. That's what we would like.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
Beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
I'm gonna shake my head.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition. Is that why everything's so bombed out? Ah, that explains all the war damage.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Oh, God. I don't want to have an opinion. I want to leave. And that's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. I initially found the game appealing because I roleplay as a real commie. In execution, it just seems to be leading to arguments through random people. I guess it's like real life. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. This is the kind of nationalist option. This is also the anti-communist option. Coalition seems quite capable. I've blanked out about the Coalition. I'm gonna go... It's soft social... This'll make him hate me.
Preposterous!
Uh-oh.
Surely you don't mean it. I'm just sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
I also blanked out a lot during this game. Yeah, there's a lot of lore. I feel like there's a lot of history that, like, I'm not privy to. What exactly is a suzerain?
Suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already.
I'm sorry, sir.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Thank you for your time. What's this? What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Thank you for your time. I got a body to find. Where's the body? I have my gloves on. Whoa! God, my computer is just barely doing it. Okay, let's not... where is the body? That's not a body. It is a body, but not my body. What's going on over here? This is not a tree fit for a body. This is the ocean. This is a bench. The ad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows. If you had a bag in your hand, you could perhaps collect these bottles and sell them. Well, that's fit for a cop. You hear a distant squall of seabirds. Ocean. Splatter of bullet holes lines the walls. There is no body down here. What are you up to? None I can't do. I'm the job for every man. Okay, body, body, body. You wouldn't be playing near a body. I don't know what it says about people who binge this game and are huge fans of Tumblr. I don't want to say this game is bad exactly, it's just a lot. No, this is a beautiful, like, it is a lot of writing. This is definitely a game for reading. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't have a bag. I don't have a bag. I don't have a bag to pick the things up. Where is the body? It's not over here, I don't think. Hello. Jump Jams, a popular... You blocked the thing that I was reading. Glossy Magazine, most able-bodied men. The issue hosts a top 10 list. Ah, striking. Right to work, it's alright. Okay. Gri. Allet. Or ally. Lorries probably stored fuel here, now they just store booze. We just want to work. I just want to find a dead body. I don't know if I'm going the right way though. Hello.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Ma'am, I'd like to ask you some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Leave it be. I have to go find a body. Ruins full of snow, no one lives here anymore. How hard is it to find a body? Go, 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 go. What am I missing? What am I missing? Damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Come on, go over. There we go. Over here? Oh! Hello, kid. Ah! Hey! Don't do that.
Kuno's got this.
The boy falling rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey kid, a word, police business?
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Oh my god.
Love it in the dick.
Oh, censorship. Interesting.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene.
Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Bruh.
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what the fuck do we do, Kim?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
I wasn't suggesting force.
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Okay, well... smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Kid's ladder's rickety, but still climbable. Oh, we're gonna climb that ladder to get that body down. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Ladder for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Does this dude got armor on his legs?
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
I don't think I'll do well if I try that. God, what is it? What is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Well, that's good.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Time to vomit.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Very smooth.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
I'm sorry, Kim.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Don't I have ammonia?
If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh my god, there's so much to this game. Let's check the shoe. Do I have... I thought I had ammonia. No, I don't. Okay. Child. Oh.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
A trash container. There is no such thing. Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
How do we get the lock open?
Try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
You also have a notebook and stuff under the menu that you can access with our... Okay, thank you.
Just a trash container. Your
No. Letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. Okay, let's go ask the store manager. I have found my dead body. First, hello, I have more things to ask of you. Do you have smelling salts?
Hello again, officer. How are things? Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you. Skill points can also buy new thought cabinet slots. Okay. Hello, sir. I'm back.
Can I help you?
Is the trash container yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
You can press on the control sticks, but I don't know what to do. Well, we'll find out.
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and that isn't callous, it's common sense.
Prod at him and find out.
Does it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the broadside of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Is this a Karl Marx insert? Yum yum, tell me more! I'm not.
No one was implying you were, officer.
He was! We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
We need
concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
So about the money I owe. Okay.
Hey.
Why?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I've said some mildly left-wing things, but not those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Damn.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
I don't have it in me, I'm too Breton. Roll up your sleeves and start building communism? Sure.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Wait, firing squads? You didn't say anything about those?
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Okay. Thought gained. Kim, do you know what's going through my mind right now? Do you know how many sane I have? Very few. What did I want to do again? I have keys for the trash bin. I have smelling salts for the body. Back to the dead body. I'll play for a little bit longer and then I'll probably go to bed. 11 seems like a good time to lay down and... Kid, yeah, stop that. Whoops, not that. Ammonia. Can I use it? Can I take it? Is it something that'll activate when I do the thing? Body.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Oh, so I can do this with ammonia, but it's still a low chance. I'm still gonna puke.
The ammonia only makes it worse.
Bruh.
The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Well, the ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
You're so fucking patient. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have, you need to get your shit together.
Oh, thank you, Kim. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad.
Volumetric shit compressor.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it with special bonuses and effects.
I have to
Give it
internalize?
half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Thank you, Kim.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid, as with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Kim does tough love correctly. He does.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What do you mean I shouldn't?
Just a feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Do I listen to my brain?
No. We need to investigate now.
Oh no, Kim!
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of cartons.
You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Die further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
These noises in my ears. Pick up the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
New pants?
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
We're reaching for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Why are his clothes in here?
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
Right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
We need to ask the kids who put them here. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved? Okay.
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay. The kids won't help us, but I want to see what he says.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay, well.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Food waste.
Just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
A man's handwriting?
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Oh, well.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
The same way my memories went in the trash. Must have been cramping my style. Foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. Maybe I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the ruling threw it in the trash. I don't know, I'm boring. I don't know what to answer. I don't know. Maybe I didn't want to be a cop, so I threw it away. Well...
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
I don't know, man.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactive.
Mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
Oh no!
Only in its social sensibility.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Kim!
You acquired an interactable item.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think...
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Hello, child.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, child, the corpse made me puke twice and I was wondering why you don't... Child, converse with me? What are those strange words? All these options are certainly words that can be said in this order to a child. Child, converse with me.
Was the case they gave me.
Well, that was useful. Okay, I'm going to... Let's see. Oh, I can level things up. I can level something up. I feel like I should go a little bit more well-rounded. Empathy breaks into the souls of others and forces you to feel what's inside, enables you to notice social cues that others may miss. Hidden sadness you coax out a little more. Sure, well, I'll level that up. Whoops. Did I do that right? I guess I did. Ah, that is a racist mug. Depicts a person of Sumerian descent frolicking in the field of saffron flowers, buck-toothed and grinning feeble-mindedly. Oh no, that's bad. Ledger that you found in the trash. It's full of notes, written in a man's dense cursive. Have a closer look. Maybe it can be salvaged and start keeping notes on the case. Can I take a look at it? How do I interact? Why?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Okay.
It's a metaphor for you.
Bruh.
Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
I'll actually take a look at this later. I do need to probably go to bed at this point. How do I save my game? Save game. This is gonna take a long time to finish. But I've started Disco Elysium. It's interesting so far. It is definitely... Kim, please. We get close to each other. It is certainly a game that is going to take a while. I have only found the dead body. I want to get you. I want to get you. Ah, I want to get you, Kim. Woo! But I'm looking forward to learning more. This will not be in depth. I feel like the lore is a lot, and I am definitely gonna take some time. I'll probably focus mostly on getting through the plot because I feel like this game can easily take much longer than it has to take. But yeah, thank you for watching. I am going to go to bed now. And I will play this again soon. Yes. Have a good night.